My name is H.A. Goodman, and I'm an author, columnist, and journalist. Hit subscribe right now. This is too bizarre to believe, but this is the Miami Herald. And I'm reading this, and I had to reread this numerous times. I couldn't believe what I read, and I don't think many other people could as well. This is actually an article in the Miami Herald. Now, I've discussed this. Whoops, Brenda Snipes' office mixed bad provisional ballots with good ones. That's actually the article before this one. I mean, the segment before this one. On the fifth paragraph down, fourth or fifth down, on Election Day, Broward County collected more than 600 provisional ballots. Mind you, I'm reading the Miami Herald, so I don't want to hear anybody saying, H.A., oh my God, there's no evidence of anything. The vast majority were declared... Okay, so on Election Day, Broward County collected more than 600 provisional ballots. The vast majority were declared invalid by the county's canvassing board judges for reasons ranging from... What were the reasons? What were the reasons, ladies and gentlemen, that provisional ballots were deemed invalid? Could these reasons be linked to, I don't know, the phrase vote early, vote often? Or linked to our past, our Tammany Hall political machine Gilded Age past in this country, part of American history? The vast majority were declared invalid by the county's canvassing board judges for reasons ranging from registering to vote too late, to previously voting. What? To voting at the wrong precinct. Wait a second. That record just scratched, and we have to rewind. The vast majority of... This article is written by Alex Harris of the Miami Herald. And it was actually a couple days back. Whoops, Brenda Snipes' office mixed bad provisional ballots with good ones. So I discussed this. There were 22 ballots that should have been rejected, but because they were mixed with 205 ballots, Broward County decided to keep all 205 because, you don't want to let bad apples ruin, I guess, hundreds of ballots. I don't know what the rationale was there. They just literally counted ballots that should have been rejected. But this article right here, on Election Day, Broward County collected more than 600 provisional ballots. The vast majority were declared invalid by the county's canvassing board judges for reasons ranging from registering to vote too late, well, that's not too bad, to previously voting, to voting at the wrong precinct. Well, voting at the wrong precinct, what? Wait, what? To previously voting? Wait a second. Let me read you this again. On Election Day, Broward County collected more than 600 provisional ballots. The vast majority were declared invalid. And one of the reasons was previously voting. People tried to vote numerous times. At least one more time than once, which is twice. So you have Florida voters that are voting more than once. Now, if this is just one of the... If I'm reading this wrong, then, but I don't think that I am. And this is so bizarre. The vast majority were declared invalid by the county's canvassing board judges for reasons ranging from registering to vote too late, fine, to previously voting. How do you not know that you previously voted? If you're trying to send in a provisional ballot and you've already voted, that means you're voting twice. This is the 4th paragraph It's in the article below. I mean, in the description section. Whoops, Brenda Snipes' office mixed bad provisional ballots with good ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. The vast majority were declared invalid by the county's canvassing board judges for reasons ranging from registering to vote too late to previously voting to voting at the wrong precinct. Now, this is the problem I have. The rebuttal would be, oh, well, Broward County refused those votes. Yeah, but how do you not know that you've already voted? And how many people tried to vote again? When did this happen? Who were these people? How do you vote twice? How do you not know you have already voted? This is in the Miami Herald. How do you know that how can you possibly not remember voting? And if you do remember voting and you try to send in a provisional ballot, well, then you're trying to vote twice. How many people manage to get away with that? Not only do you have boxes that are all over the place that double as office supply boxes, not only do you have conveniently malfunctioning voting machines, not only do you have provisional ballots that were bad ballots that shouldn't have been mixed alongside legal ballots that were just actually counted alongside good ballots because the rationale was they didn't want to, ignore the hundreds of votes for just 22 that happened to be bad. Well, what if it came down to 22? But the thing is, how many times did that happen? So you have an article with bad provisional ballots. Well, how many instances? How many times did it happen? How many ballot boxes are missing throughout Broward or Florida? One of my viewers made the really amazing observation. Why did they have to go to Orlando to get a machine that worked? Why not anywhere near Broward County? How many of these machines are faulty? The machine did not work. That's why they had to wait like 3 or 4 hours. Then there's the issue of where are these ballots being tabulated? Even for the state recount, who is monitoring them? I mean, Rick Scott has a group monitoring, but Rick Scott, I mean, there's maybe maximum, I don't know, it can't be thousands of people, it can't be hundreds of people. This has to be monitored. Like we're talking United Nations. We do this to other countries. We need it done to us. And not only do you have House races that suddenly, after the election, the Democrats always... Where is the Republican? I want to know of a Republican who's won after Election Day. There might be a couple. I don't know of any. I only know of Democrats who've won after Election Day in the House and the Senate. And Sinema now is poised to win in Arizona. But you have massive voter fraud. And here's the thing. The media is doing the same thing it did with the DNC. Before the DNC WikiLeaks emails. We knew that, the debate schedule, the fact that votes weren't counted, just a million different things going on with the DNC primary. We knew that Bernie Sanders was being cheated. The fact that he doesn't care at all is irrelevant. Rick Scott should teach Bernie Sanders how to fight. Rick Scott's fighting. Bernie didn't fight. And we'll see how many Medicare for All bills pass the House. How about 0? Because they're going to have to run on tax collection increases or tax rate increases, in other words. Ain't going to do that. They're focused on impeaching Trump or investigating Trump. That's the only thing they're focused on. Give me your thoughts below. Hit subscribe. How many people have voted twice? You let me know. Give me your thoughts. Let me know how many people have voted twice. I don't know. Maybe the Miami Herald knows.